Look guys, I'd like to discuss with you a little bit about my course coming. It's called Applied Kinetic Science. It's the art of muscle testing. And like I say, the art of muscle testing because it takes a higher consciousness in a person to actually understand muscle testing at times to use it. Because muscle testing is not for everybody, I promise you that. But those out there who are interested in learning kinesiology to apply it to your patients, your clients, however you want to use it, especially doctors of chiropractic, naturopath, nurse practitioners, acupuncturists, and even some medical doctors using it these days. Guys, this course is for everyone. Now, chiropractors here in Texas, you can learn that the hours are there for you to get, the 16 hours required by the state. That will be for the class, you attending the class. Now, the first time I learned about muscle testing, guys, was right here. Contact reflex analysis, Dr. Versendal. There was Dr. Lance Durrett in the Woodlands introduced me to kinesiology a long time ago for a particular case I had. I was a fighter in martial arts, got injured a lot, had a dislocated arm. And when they showed me kinesiology, it was amazing how quickly that my dislocated arm healed itself. So I was pretty much blown away at what it did for me. And after that, injury after injury, I'd use the kinesiology to get me right back out there training again. So with CRA, with Dr. Versendal, when I met Dr. Versendal, a very interesting guy, I started studying with all the other greats out there who were alive at the time. Dr. Goodhart had already passed with AK. But with CRA, it taught me how to apply the nutrition in a proper way. So if you're not applying nutrition, like you have 10 bottles of vitamin C, and every company says we're the best vitamin C, how do you know which bottle they use? How do you know what dosage you need? Because you definitely can't dosage a person by the weight. That just doesn't work that way. Everybody's chemistry is a little different. And so kinesiology helps you refine the supplementation that you use in your practice. So CRA definitely taught me that, and I still use that every day in my practice. Patients come in all the time saying, hey, I even have this food, I have these potato chips I got, and I want to know which chips are better for me. Well, kinesiology is going to show you which one matches the energy of the person. And believe me, if you don't believe in energy, the subtle energies of the body are there. The IEEE, the engineering of the world, they study the subtle energies of the body. The wireless body area network. What do you think they're talking about? The wireless body area network is your biofield, is an electromagnetic field. So anything your field comes in contact with has a reaction. It has a reaction whether something is good for it or something is bad for it. And the muscle testing helps you define quickly, within moments, what works for you and what is not. So what's going to be important in this course is when you come to study, anybody who wants to learn this, is the idea is calibrating the person properly. Because if you do not calibrate your client or your patient, you're not getting a correct reading. If you step on a scale to weigh yourself, you want to be 0 first. That's a calibration. That way you get a correct reading of your weight. Well, in kinesiology is the same way. You must calibrate the person you're going to work on and even calibrate yourself, the practitioner. You need to be calibrated, make sure you're doing proper testing. And so with this art, it's a complete art in one system of Applied Kinetic Science, and it has a class 2 later on, which will deal more about the emotional testing. So I'm inviting you all to come here May 18th and 19th, 2024. This will be the Houston course in Applied Kinetic Science, and I'll be there as your instructor, Dr. Patrick Price. Please come see me. I'll be excited you're there.